Now, let's not waste time. Point number 5, and it's saying, was it the little horn who speak against God? The little horn who speak against God. Sa abebenkitwe en sema kesiye na walk no. Sen walk ati Nyankopon. And so you be in Daniel chapter 7, verse number 25. And I read, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. Was it na obekan sama kesiye etia wasuru ni no? We will quote from authentic Catholic writings from a woman be what you did say R.F. Bellarmine on the authority of councils, volume 2, book 2, chapter number 17, page 266, edition 1619. Sa book we mu na ye okenkan sa ensem yi efri edika ka cho say US watch tower de yetu mra ikire usi nti be bia ye fa ye facts ni na efri no ye kire amwo so that se wo akinji bi na wo nsem bi se bi na wotiri mu ntire wo wankasa so wutimi de eye own research ehun the authenticity of the facts that we are presenting here. And ye kenkan bibi emfri sa ehoma no emu. When we say and some it is coming from the Bible. We read it from the Bible, from the prophecies that already mad Daniel. They are confirmed in history. And what we said, the choice no can pass a see na ebe musa. Now ye say, yes, I never pinpoint what is going on today. Now I'm what we said, history has a way of repeating itself every time. But see, all names which in the scripture are applied to Christ, by virtue of which it is established that he is over the church. All the same names are applied to the Pope. What has it? Like I said, what say Ema Yesu Christo eye otumfo ema Yesu Christo eye obi owukra tumi ema Yesu Christo authority bia no I want you say mo bia no ye de say din mu anso sa afre popu no. That means ye de Yesu Christo tumi bia ma sa ema de sa popu no enti say so say mo ka say wo be ka say te Nyankopon wona tese wo pese wo say wo pese wo ye ne ho say wo Nyankopon wo pese wo ye ne ho say Yesu Christo. Joseph is very clear to me. Say, my fa bibi nsi ho nsi Nyankopon adam. And then mo di baby enye na ho say. We betime de ho ato Nyankopon. Na so say to me we dey according to the trust of no e ka tell me ni no. Wo say, ogeni to me so say, e di bia e wo trust say mo ani free Yesu Christo no, ye fa mfra wo so popo. Isan say, onusu for the same day to me no. Na ke say e no kura say the choice more can say, Wobeka said in a copomba. They say, Yame Asham Racketise, and just say, Yami for be can home. And I said, you'll be a guinea home. And me, Yame Asham, apart from Omina Copon. That's a wood do wood, you know, say. A deep a different use, and a different Yacopon, here found fair when the other gets a warrior who's a Yacopon. So I say, O Cassa, Etia, Unyacopon, say the choice of me a canon paper. We are reading another thing from the PFL, Ferraris again. And this one is the Ecclesiastical Dictionary. Ecclesiastical Dictionary Act on the Pope. Now, I said, was it the Pope is of so great dignity and so exalted that he is not a mere man. That's what I make again that way. He is not a mere man, but as it were God and the vicar of God. So I tell you, in this woman, what to do is Ferraris, a Ecclesiastical Dictionary Act on the Pope. No, and when what you say, we was saying the Pope is of so great dignity and so exalted that he is not a mere man. He is a vicar of God. Vicar of God, they just say, in other words, so I say, because when you can't catch our money, I say, was he that means we use. And as Papa said, we have so much power that only a mere human being. So I say, and was it there? And but as it were, God, we and the vicar of God, Unyankupon, any Unyankupon name we see me, it was asking it. In other words, the Pope is the God of the papacy. Assembly now. In the Senate, trust them like I say, or Becca said, Unyankupon, like I say, it's when you mention when you see at a point, this is you're discussing. Now, permit me to add the remaining two so that we can finish up here. Point number 6. Atapoya etosu ensia. Was it the little horn would persecute? Abebegitwero obediemu. Na ha no obedi na bu. Obefie moja atwogu. Mo ye no obewi atwogu. Yenkwe. Daniel chapter number 7, verse number 25. B, you know, said, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. Na obekum onyame problem pono ahotefo. Sa asem we abam nukrem ewo abakosem mu. Na yebe de hu se ampa se abam nukrem ewo abakosem em. There are many sources. There are so many sources that we can confirm this from in history. But because of our time, they may perceive kind just one or two. Na yede confirm say ampase ewo osa. Ya kokin kan enuma bia what did he say? William Edward Hartpole one na cho sa ngome. Was it the at the history of the rise and influence of the spirit of rationalism in Europe. Volume 2. London, Longmans, Greens and Company in the year 1904. Page number 32. That the Church of Rome has shed more innocent blood than any other institution that has ever existed among mankind will be questioned by no Protestant who has a competent knowledge of history. Was it as some said a year sa papacy asafui and a Roma asafui a communipa a chain institution in the room yasem obi ani obetima gina agye ho atinye say asem na ngade entisa because a very clear in the history books. The memorials, indeed, of many of her persecutions are now so scanty that it is impossible to form a complete conception of the multiple of her victims. And it is quite certain that no power of imagination can adequately realize their suffering. Was it to me being home? I bet to me at Sabi ate semi yawa. Sa to me we edi onyakopa mote fo yede eko na anodi yi. And this the trust am no kan. Say to me we be kam onyakopo. Na be kum onyakopa ahote fo na kese enkoto do say ampa say to me no wo kan nipa mo yede etiku. And the way so confirm sa eye 6 pointy say ampa say the Daniel chapter 7:25 can say obe persecute no and pass away they or persecute you. Yes, I can be kakra. Asafo nankasa. Ye papacy church no ye church of Rome no onu akasa agye to say why. Na ye kan eno so every the Western Watchman newspaper. Sa ade na a newspaper in the year 1908 December 24 and a publishes saa paper no emu na watchro saa ensem we what the confirm afa saa asafo yi eho. Was it the church has persecuted? Simple and short. Omo to say asafo no only a tyro in church history will deny that. Was it will be a sebe one shed them asafo mu abakosem and I say asafo mu abakosem and the beki sasem we etinye because he very glaring idea that will be fair. 150 years after Constantine, the Donatists were persecuted and sometimes put to death. 150 years, Constantine made the Roman Hindu so ewu koya and Kofubia near from almost say Donatists. Romans have no idiom. Protestants were persecuted in France and Savoie. Now, when Romans have no Protestant, also and Spain. With the full approval of the church authorities, as Safunumun penning for and another science here and Mahukwase in Kukumus and Grofway. Because the church of Macano is anyhow. We have always defended the persecution of the Huguenots and the Spanish Inquisition. Whenever and wherever there is honest Catholicity, there will be a clear distinction drawn between truth and error, and Catholicity and all forms of hearsay. Sasa mu ajinidie bia ne dey enimu se asafo no mu nipa ne mu mpanimfo ka no kora omu nyina bagia to bisa ampa se the church mo kafa asafo no and petrodu se asafo no ahwie nipa mu jatogu akani nipa mu jatogu adiegu na akunkum onyankopon de atenenefo se the church mo dey ka no bebe. When she thinks it's good to use physical force, she will use it. Asafo no okan zembi na so hye bi na obeso o mamutifo di so na se omo ani so na o fo se o use force o use force na say ombebo ombeku ombebra se be ya de ombeka no omuhu beto omo aka no so amoma dey agedi. So they persecuted like the Bible is saying. But will the Catholic Church give bond that she will not persecute at all? Everybody come no man we na enyi omo ni siye say esi ukre yi no wo yen awurade Yesu Kristo wo nyame kro brempon no doba kro no edi amen. We the Ardent Witness. Mesan wo hie biu ni ato ade su Yesu.